So I'm just going to schedule a payment. I'm going to hit a build a payment batch inside GP. And I'm just going to build a payment batch for everybody. I don't have a batch yet. So I'm just going to type in test. I want to add the batch. Yes, I do. Same as you do right now. Check. Uptown Trust. That looks good. We hit tab. We're not going to use an option. We're just going to build a check batch for everything. We hit the build check batch. It goes through and builds one very big check batch. And what it's going to do inside here, it's going to take the batch total and it's going to bring in all the transactions that are required. Hopefully I've got some stuff outstanding. There we are. We have a $1.2 million worth. And now we can go into edit the payments and edit the payment batch. Now, one of the nice things about GP has been this build payment batch, the one that looks like this, that you get to see all these different things and say, oh, I don't want to pay Beaumont, and I don't want to pay Attractive, and I don't want to pay this, and I don't want to pay Burnett. So there we are there. That's fine. You can do that inside here. It's a little more difficult to do that in Business Central. This is one of the nicer screens inside GP. So we go, okay, so that's fine. So I've changed that. So that's how I create a check batch. Then, of course, as you know, inside here, we can go directly to the print payments. It will print those payments out. I can post those payments, and I can process remittance advices and generate EFT files. So basically, the standard functionality, you run screen to screen to screen. You just keep opening different screens, and they do different things. When I pop back to Business Central inside here, and I go into my cash management inside here, and I go into my payment pieces, where is it? Payment journals. So inside here, I can now create, I'm going to grab the check. It's attached to a bank account. So there it is there. And when I hit prepare, I can suggest vendor payments. And when I suggest vendor payments, I can come into here and I can grab different vendors. I'm just going to leave it blank, the same as the other one. And I'm just going to go like this and go OK. And it inserts all those payments. And there it is there. We go OK. So now we've got that same basic list. But what we've got is we've got these individual documents all the way down. And then I've got some payment things that I can do from there. So this is how I generate a check. If I want to get rid of any of these, I can go up to the top here and I can just click on this and go select more. And then I can say, well, let me see, I don't want to do these ones inside here. And then I go up to here and hit the, where to go? And then you can delete them from here. So we can move forward from there. So you can get rid of the different balances and things that you want inside here. I have the check listed on this very first one, the payment type, but I'd have to copy the check down. I haven't got that set up properly on all these different pieces. But the idea behind it is that this will then become a payment. And you'll notice here that all these payments, 4001, 4002, these are different payments for each one. So the payment number is the document number and things like that. You then run your checks. Actions underneath here, you're posting in your workflow. You can create the workflow, of course. You have posting inside here, and you have the functions inside here. This is where you generate your EFT file if required. This is where you can set your bank, and you can send your bank out as well. You've got your checks inside here. You can print your checks, void your checks. This is the same as the print check and the print post. The print and post in GP is right here. It's on the same screen. There's your prepare. You can suggest employee payments and things like that. If you've got employees who have got expense reports, you can itemize those as employees, so they'll select those instead of just the vendors. We use payment priorities and vendor classes for that inside GP. The print post is how do you post this, of course. Underneath the process, I can renumber, I can apply entries, I can show lines with issues. And then, of course, underneath the manage, I can hit the delete. And it'll delete that line. Go ahead and delete, go yes. And it'll delete the line. So that deletes the line. So there we are there. So that gets rid of the different pieces from there, and that provides us with a payment.